Hi everybody, it's Crazy. It's Monday and it's time for the UPBGE video of the week. Now, before I get started, gotta give a shout out to my Twitter because you guys rock. To my Crazy fam, I love you guys. And to my patrons, thank you for your continued support. Now, we're up to episode number 24, and we left off with our shark, and there's land and everything else, and when I hit play, put my cursor over here, and I hit play, click on it, then hit play, you notice that the screen goes completely dark. You can't see nothing. You see your eyes at first and it disappears. Well, I found out you don't have to add any light or anything else. You're not doing it wrong. You don't have to fight with it. I fought with it, and then I read down just a little bit further and realized I messed up and I didn't tell y'all. So if y'all figured it out and y'all were reading the book and y'all got a little bit further, congratulations, you did a good job. Good job. Okay, so with that being said, let me switch over to this one. And this is where we actually left off last week. And you see that, you know, if you hit play, it's in there. But when you get to this point right here, all it says is that you just add in the, you know, the land, the seabed. Well, we got to continue on to make it work the rest of the way. So let's continue on. Okay. To simulate the water, we will add a blue mist effect. This produces an effect similar to fog and gives a nice water attenuation effect where everything eventually fades to blue. Follow these steps. Now, the steps we're going to do is I'm going to read them off, but I'm going to switch back over here to my other window, which has got our actual UPBGE and our game in it. And then we're gonna go to the world tab. So that's this little dot right here, this little thing that looks like a little world. You're gonna click on it. Let's bring it out here just a little bit. Okay, and it says create a new world. Now to create a new world, all you're gonna do is hit the plus sign right here. Okay, hit the plus, you created a new world. Okay, set the horizon color. Come over here to the horizon color, you click it. Now they give you a hex value. All right, you can go over here to hex. If you know what color you want, if you want to make it lighter or darker, that's fine. You know, a bluish effect is just fine as long as you get that blue, blue gray effect. Okay, so we're gonna type in 26.4a 6b. Okay, if I type that in there and I hit enter, okay, you notice in the background now that is a bluish, waterish blue, okay, which is pretty nice. You know, you can actually come in here and you can go back to the RGB values and you can see the RGB values. I'm gonna leave it there for a second so you can see that, because you can't see it because you're looking at that. Okay, so there we go. Okay, got this nice little blue-green effect. Hopefully you were following along well because I missed it, but you can put in that hex number, okay, which is 264A6B, and it will put in this blue effect. If you want to do it on the RGB, I'm going to leave this up for a second so you can see it. Okay, I used to like to look at these numbers because that number actually used to help me out. So, you know, red 0.19, 0.068, and blue is 0.147. Gives you this nice little bluing effect. You can make it darker, you know, make it look more, mysterious. It doesn't really matter however dark you want to make it. Okay, and it says turn mist on. Okay, so we're going to come down here to mist. I'm going to click on it. I do have it there, and I'm not blocking your way, am I? Okay, so and then we're going to start. Okay, start here from 0. I'm going to hit 0. All right, hit enter. And then over in depth, which you can't really, let's go that way. No, my chair's blocking it. Oh well. Okay, so right next to it is depth. You're going to turn that up to 50, which is 50, and then hit enter. That's all you really have to do in order to do this. Now I'm going to switch back over to here so you can actually see the hex number that you can use, the number you turning on mist. I just followed it in the book, exact same way. Okay, all right, so in order to preview the color and the mist effect in the 3D viewport, you need to set the viewport shading to texture, because over on this side, guess what, you don't have any, you know, it's no color. So you got to come over here and set it to texture. Yeah. Okay. And now you've got this bluing effect. It kind of, you know, looks like the bottom of the seabed. But what really sets it apart, okay, is when you hit play. Now, Susie Shark swims around in this little deal. Look at that. You got your own little world. And as you see, as they were talking about, it sets to, you know, dark blue whenever you get too far away. Now you notice that the camera, okay, will not go past, or will go past, and you can see past it, which is odd. But when you swim and you continue on, you know, things get bluer and darker, okay? So that's that. That's where we ended up for today. I made it kind of quick because I got a lot of trying to catch up on. So as you see, Susie Shark is in her blue atmosphere. Okay, play your game, swim around with the shark. However, there is one basic element missing in our survival shark game. Guess what it is? She ain't got nothing to eat. Susie's got to eat. So we got to make an artificial intelligence. Now, I am actually going to save that one for next week because of the fact that I'm a little bit limited on time today. But play around with it. See what you can find out. Read the book a little bit more. Get a little bit ahead of me. That right there is how you learn it and continue on. With that, let's see. There we go. With that, I'm going to go ahead and leave you to that. That's your homework assignment. Try to figure out the artificial intelligence that you would like to put with your fish group, okay? Which is going to be a school of fish, and we'll go further into detail next week on episode number 25. So, till next week.